our brains are supposed to naturally die down and settle down when it gets dark. What's happening is that we're in our bedroom. Let's say there's no light on, but we've got a TV on, we've got a phone on. Most of the time, if TV's on in the background, we're on our phone. Most of the time, all the time, we're on our phone. So not only does our brain become stimulated by the light, but what we're doing on the phone is stimulating our brain. If you're on Facebook, you're thinking about other things, other people, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And then something advertisement pops up, a new handbag, and you go to the website, look at the new handbag, and then you put in your notes, check out this website, and then you text your friend, oh, I just found a new bag. It doesn't end. Your brain literally is at a computer running in the middle of the afternoon. It's just always another thought. And then by the time you say, turn off your phone, 5 seconds ago, your brain was thinking about buying a handbag. How the fuck are you supposed to relax and calm down and sleep just like that when your brain 2 minutes ago was thinking about buying a handbag? You can't. You've got to slow your brain down slowly. It's almost like going to the gym. You can't just go in the gym and start lifting big weights. You've got to build it up. When you do a marathon, you can't just run a marathon. You've got to build it up. Reverse that with a phone. If you want to slow your brain down so you can fall asleep within 5 minutes, I fall asleep within 2 minutes every night. Okay, I stop being on my phone at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock every evening, meaning my phone is turned off 3-4 hours before I sleep. There's no stimulation. I don't take my phone on a walk when I go to the spa, because if I do, guess what? I'm on a walk, I think about something on my phone, and I do it immediately. If I haven't got my phone, guess what? I either won't think about it, or I can't do it because I've got my phone. So that thought just fucks off. And most of the time, it's just nonsense, like, oh, Google who that celebrity was who died last year. Nonsense. Absolute fucking nonsense. So, turning off your phone 3-4 hours before bed allows your brain and its neurons to calm down. When you think, you create more thoughts. When you don't think, there's no thoughts, there's less thoughts. There's just nothing there. On a to-do list, once you've done it all, there's nothing to do unless you create more. If you haven't got your phone, you won't think of stuff, and therefore you won't do it, and therefore more thoughts won't come from that. So your brain will naturally just start to get tired and tired and tired. Like when you're watching TV at night, 2 in the morning, and you literally can't open your eyes. You're like this. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen before bed. And at that point, that's when you just literally turn off the TV. Because you can't even keep your eyes open. That's when you turn off the TV and you fall asleep within 10 seconds. If we're on our phone before bed, how are we supposed to do that? Now, watching a film is different because you can just the film could be boring, okay? And you naturally just switch off. The same as a book might be boring and you might switch off. A phone, there's always something else there that's popping up to stimulate your brain. So a phone will keep stimulating your brain and keep you up. TV and a book, yeah, you can get bored of it. You can sort of just switch off and then forget what they're saying and then lose track of what they're saying, and therefore you don't know what the fuck they're saying and you just fall asleep. But a phone will keep your brain stimulated. This is about turning off your phone 3-4 hours before you sleep. Now, just like addiction in the smoking video I've done, every single time you think to go on your phone, you have to do it. You can't think about going on your phone to check something on Instagram and say, nope, I'm not going on my phone. Because let me tell you something, and I'm talking from experience here, everything I say, I've done and I currently do. If you tell yourself, nope, I'm not doing that, your brain will just linger on that thought all night. And it just become more and more and more and more intense. That you'll think, fuck it, I'll just do it. And you turn your phone on, you go on Instagram, check out that thing you wanted to check out, and then you turn it off. Okay? But imagine you've got a million thoughts to control, and you're trying to hold each thought for as long as possible. You've now got a million thoughts to try and stop. And you've only got so limited amount of time. If you were to quickly apply action to all those millions of thoughts, once they're done, they're done. It's like a to-do list. Get it all done in a day, you've got nothing to do tomorrow. If you're doing one a day, there's going to be more thoughts on the to-do list. So when you come to the end of the week, 3 weeks later of doing one thought a day, one to-do list a day, there's more to do. So therefore, how do you control your brain from wanting to go back on that phone once you've turned it off? I'll tell you. Stick the phone in another room. Stick it under the bed. Why? Because if you have to get up, and go into the other room, or go downstairs, or go in the loft, or go into the bed, or go in the garage, or go in the shed when it's really cold to get your phone, you're not going to want to go out in the garage when it's freezing cold. You're not going to want to get the ladder out and go up in the loft. You're not going to want to lift up your mattress and get your phone when you're laying on it half asleep. You can't be asked. So if you put your phone in places where it's a lot of energy and effort to get it, your brain's going to be like, nah, fuck this, I'm not doing that. Fuck off, I'm not going out in that garden, it's snowing. Fuck off. Instagram can wait. Now you're protecting yourself. Now you've got the energy and the motion of, fuck, that's cold, my nipples are getting hard. Or, oh, this fucking ladder, I've got to get up from the loft. That's now taking over the thought of Instagram to the point where it's like, is it worth this much effort to go out in the cold for the sake of looking at someone on Instagram? No, it's not. Fuck off, I'm not looking at you on Instagram. And you'll just forget about it, okay? So put your phone in another room, turn it off. Why? It takes 20 seconds to turn on. Try doing that 20 times a day every time you turn it off. Eventually it takes quite a while. 20 seconds each time. You can't be asked. I want to do it now. It takes 20 seconds to turn on. You type in your code, do your face activation thing. Wi-Fi's got to connect. Eventually be like, can't be asked for this. It takes so long for the phone to turn on. So put your phone in another room, turn the phone off. Every single time you think about something on your phone, it is very important that you then go to the phone, turn it on, and do what you thought about doing. As soon as you've done it, turn the phone off, put the phone back to where it is, say in the garage, and go back to where you were. Another thought will come in your head. Oh, did I delete those notes? Oh, fuck's sake. Go to the garage, turn on your phone. Did you delete the notes? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Whatever. Turn the phone off, put the phone back in the garage, go back upstairs. Oh, shit. Did the thing on eBay sell? Fuck's sake. I'll go in the fucking garage, put your fucking coat on, put your shitting shoes on. Oh, fuck's sake, the snow's too cold. My nipples are hard, it's too cold. Turn on the phone, fucking sit there for 20 seconds, turn it on, look on eBay, fucking connect Wi-Fi. Done, I did. Okay, great. Didn't sell, whatever. Turn off the phone, put it back in the box, go back inside, take your shoes off, take your jacket off, wipe your nipples, go back to bed. Eventually, your brain's going to be like, fuck this. No more. No fucking more. No. Did Siobhan have a good birthday? Check the Instagram post. No, fuck Siobhan. I'm not going outside. My nipples are going to get cold. My feet are going to get cold. Got to get my shoes and get my jacket on. Got to fucking walk outside. Turn the phone off for 20 seconds. You're not going to want to do it. So now every time you think about something on your phone, you've now got the two emotions of, oh, fuck me. All that effort just to look at Siobhan's fucking birthday photos. Fuck Siobhan and fuck you. You're not going to want to do it. So now you don't have this urge, desire, constant repetitive thoughts of going on your phone to do stupid crap that only is coming into your brain because of the past stupid crap you're doing, which is stimulating new stupid crap. It's all related. Stupid crap creates stupid crap. You know, going down YouTube rabbit hole, one stupid video about cats finds another one. If you don't have a stupid cat video, there's no stupid cat video. So, every night at 8, 9 o'clock, turn your phone off, put it somewhere that's going to be an effort to get. Garage, in the loft, in the shed, in the garden, in your car, whatever. Under your bed. I used to put it under my bed because to get my phone under my bed, I used to have to lift up the whole bed, move furniture, and it was a fucking nightmare. So eventually, I stopped doing shit on my phone because it was just too much effort and I'd slide it to the back of the bed and it was a pain in my ass. So every night, 8, 9 o'clock, 3, 4 hours before you go to bed, turn off your phone, put it in somewhere that's going to be a pain in the ass to get. Every time you think about something, no matter what it is, do it. Get your phone, turn it on, do the thing you thought about, only that thing, nothing else, only that thing. This is about getting thoughts out of the system, getting those marketing and mailing emails out of that chain where there's nothing left afterwards, okay? Do that thought, put your phone back, go back to what you're doing. Within seconds, you'll have another thought. Do it. Go to your phone, do the thing you thought about, do it. Eventually, your brain's going to be like, every time I think about something on my phone, I've got to do all this bollocks. Put my jacket on, put my shoes on, go downstairs, go in the loft, get the ladder out, go to the garage, it's really cold, blah, 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 blah. It's eventually not going to want to do it anymore. And eventually, it'll be like 9, 10 o'clock, and you've not even thought about your phone. Because that fucking phone is such a pain in your ass. It's such a pain in your ass. The amount of effort and energy it takes for you to have to fucking check Siobhan's Instagram, you're not going to do it. Siobhan can wait till tomorrow. Fuck Siobhan, right? So hopefully you get the point here, that you're giving yourself what you want, but then you're combining it with a feeling of effort, or like, it's just effort. It's no longer just the positive. I think about something, can I do it? I feel great. No, you're combining it with a negative, and that negative is more powerful than that positive, because that feeling of checking the Instagram doesn't feel any good. It just feels the same. But the effort and the energy behind, as I've just said, going to the garage, putting your trousers on or whatever, is far more effort that your brain won't think about it. And now all of a sudden, you repeat that every day where you think about doing it and you do it, your brain won't think about going on your phone once you've turned it off, because it's so much effort. To the point where a few weeks later, you turn it off at 8, 9 o'clock, and before you know it, it's in the morning, and you haven't even checked, you haven't even thought about your phone. You didn't even think about your phone from when you turned it off, because your brain already knows it's too much effort. I'm not going in the garage, it's fucking freezing out there. And then your brain will become accustomed to that feeling of, after 8, I don't think about my phone. It will reprogram itself to not even think about thoughts on your phone until tomorrow. And now, because you've not been on your phone, your brain's not going to be stimulated before bed. And guess what? When you go to bed, when you get into bed, your brain's not going to be stimulated. It's not going to be fired up. It's going to have had 3 or 4 hours to wind down, and you'll sleep better. And we all know what happens when we sleep better. So do that. I guarantee you, your life will change.